Hello, my name is Cheryl, and I'm addicted to library books. Hi, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Cheryl, as I said. This is my YouTube channel where I talk about books and writing and knitting and crocheting and loom knitting and all the crafty things. So this is going to be a bookish video. First of all, if you're a new viewer, hello, welcome. And if you're a new returning viewer, welcome back. So this is going to be a bookish video, as you can tell from the beginning, because I kind of went kind of crazy and got a lot of library books. I don't like saying crazy. That's not a good word for me, but I didn't buy. I got a lot of library books. So at least I didn't spend money, you know. I tend to go on my library website at night and shop, in other words, put books on hold, and then they all come in at the same time. Yeah. I currently have, I believe, 23 books out from the library, and I have 10 more coming, at least 9 more. I think 10 more coming on Monday or Tuesday. I'm not going to read them all. I want to, but I doubt I will. I just like to have choice. And I'm the kind of person who goes to a library or looks at the library site and sees books and like, ooh, that sounds good, and I get it. And I rarely read it. Sorry about the sun. It's kind of sunny out right now. So this is going to be talking about the books I got from the library recently. I have 2 libraries right near me because I just moved. If you don't know, I just moved to West Kelowna, and I went to the West Bank, which is West Kelowna. It used to be called West Bank, and part of the town is still called West Bank, and part of it's called West Kelowna. I know, it's confusing, but I live in West Kelowna, and I went to West Bank, which is only like 2 minutes away. And went to the library there and got some books. And then I also went to the Kelowna Library, which is about half an hour away on the bus. And it's right by the bus stop, which was cool. It's kind of embarrassing, though, because I haven't been here in 15 years. And I haven't been to the Kelowna Library in probably 20 years. So I took the bus. The buses have all changed in 15 years. Like, I had to take 2 buses to get to Kelowna, when before you just took 1 bus. So I had to find out where to get off and everything. It was very confusing, very fun. I mean, the drivers were really nice. They were really nice and treated me well and got me where I needed to go. But then I got off the bus in Kelowna at the station, like where all the buses meet. And I said, so what bus do I take to get to the Kelowna Library? And he was like, it's just over there. I was so embarrassed. I forgot the library is right down the street from the bus station, from where the buses meet. Totally forgot. So I was like, oh, okay. So that was kind of embarrassing. But, I mean, he didn't know that I used to live here for like 25 years. He didn't know that, right? So I pretended I just moved here and have never been here before. So I went to that library, and that's a huge one. That's a 2-story library. Although most of the books that I'm interested in is just in the bottom floor, so that's cool. They do have an elevator, though. Yay. And so I went to both libraries, and I have like 20 more books on hold at the West Bank Library. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I like choices, okay? And I mean, I see books, they look good, I pick them up. There's too many books. That's the problem. There's too many good books out there. There's too many. And BookTube, don't get me started on BookTube, because whenever I watch BookTube, I get recommended books. And I see reading vlogs of them reading these books, and I'm like, ooh, that sounds good. And then I go on the library site and put them on hold. Then they all come in the same day, because that's how it works, I guess. Anyways, let's get on with the library haul. First, some of these I may have shown you before. I don't remember. Some of them are from Maple Ridge, still from where I used to live. But in British Columbia, you can drop off the library books anywhere in BC, and they will get back to where they were originally from. And there's no late fees right now, so it doesn't matter if it takes a while. So, I got some books from Maple Ridge, so I may have shown it to you already. But let's start. I've got all my books over here. Can you see them all? That's all the books. And I got 2 books over here. Let's start these 2 books, because these are the 2 books I'm reading right now. Now, in the West Bank and Kelowna Library, they have a lot of large print books, which I'm loving. I'm so sorry about the lighting. The sun is bright. And to pull down the shades, I've got to go over there, so I'm not. But they have a lot of large print books, and this is Donna Andrews, The Hen of the Baskervilles. Loving this book. This is another Donna Andrews, which is let's go over here, where it's kind of weird because it's opposite to what, okay, anyways. This book is a Meg Lanslow series, the Meg Lanslow Mysteries, and I'm loving this book. In this book, Meg is at a festival, like a fair. It's at a fair where it has animals and stuff, and some things are getting done. So some vandalization is going on. Is that a word? Vandalization? Vandalizing? Whatever is going on, and things are getting stolen. And that's as far as I've gotten so far. I love this series. As you will see, I've got a few of her books here today. I love this series. It's my kind of humor, and I love that. Her sense of humor is hilarious. She's got a large family. Meg Lanslow has a large family, so it's even more fun. The one thing I know that some people don't like about these books is there is a lot of characters, but those characters are used in every book. So you kind of get used to them, and I love them. They're so funny and so great. I love her grandfather, is it? Or dad? Both of them, but I think it's her grandfather that I love the most. It's just hilarious. And Meg Lanslow, she is so funny because she takes everything, she's serious and everything, but she takes everything like easily. She handles everything. She's like, okay, well, this is going on, so we're going to deal with it. And it's just great. I love her. So, got that book. And then I'm reading this book as well right now. Oh, over here. Oh, okay, where's the camera? This is Goodbye Witch. Focus. Goodbye Witch by Heather Blake. This is I keep thinking I'm on the wrong side. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cold. This book, I love the cover. Look at that. Like, that is so cute. Oh, no, there's the camera. That is so cute. I'm still getting used to my new computer. It's not too new anymore, but I'm still getting used to it, where the camera is and everything. So this is a witchcraft mystery, not witchcraft, witchcraft. And this is about some witches in a little town that are witchcrafters, which means they make wishes come true by doing spells. So Darcy is the main character, and in this book, this is the fourth, I think, in the series. So she lives in a small town, in that witchy town where there's a bunch of different kinds of witches. She is a witchcrafter, and murder ensues. It's a cozy mystery. Love it. It's not spooky. It's not like a witchy, spooky kind of book. It's just really cool. There's spells, but that's about all. It's not spooky. It's just a really good, cozy mystery. Right now, there is, I guess, you could consider a trigger warning for spousal abuse. There's none on page, but they do talk about a past relationship with one of the characters, and that person who is in that past relationship is murdered. So, in that past relationship, there was abuse. So, I'm reading this. I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So, let's go on to these books. I have Killing Cupid, a Jane Austen mystery. So this is Jane, spelled Jaine, Jane Austen Mystery by Laura Levine. I love this cover. This was a total cover, cover pickup, I guess. That just is so cute. Actually, I have read some Jane Austen mysteries, and I love this series. Actually, I forgot that I have read some. I did enjoy them. So, but I bought this I got this from the library because of this cover. I'm going to say bought all the time. I haven't bought them. They have to go back. But that's so cute. So, I don't know exactly what this one's about, but Jane Austen, I believe she's a writer. It's not the real Jane Austen, but she writes, and there's murder. I don't know exactly what happens, but enjoying that book. I want to get more of that series. Then I put on hold some more in this series because I really want to read them. This is Unbirthday by Liz Braswell. Is that how Liz Braswell? Yeah. And This is a retelling of Alice in Wonderland, and it's a twisted tale. I did get some more books in the series because I don't know if you have to read them in order. But it says, what if Wonderland was in peril and Alice was very, very late? So the whole series is like Cinderella and all the fairy tales, a retelling of them. I believe this is YA, so I'm looking forward to reading that. I'm going to have all these books all over the place. Then in November is Believathon with Gavin from How to Train Your Gavin. And for that, I have some middle grades, which Believathon, I'll explain it later. But basically, Believathon is a middle grade readathon. Sorry, it happens in November. I'm sorry. And I do have some middle grades I want to read for that. One of which is Peter and the Starcatchers. This is by Dave Barry and Ridley Pearson. This is a Peter Pan retelling, middle grade. I don't really like Peter Pan. I don't like the book. I never read the book. I don't like the cartoon. I don't like any of the adaptations. The only one that I kind of like is Hook with, who was it that played, was it Kevin Costner? Not Kevin Costner. Was it Kevin Costner? I don't remember. Whoever played Hook, that was, or Peter in that series, that movie. Can't think of who it was. But anyways, that was an okay film. But this one is a retelling, and I thought it'd be cool. I don't know exactly what it's about. I mean, other than a Peter Pan retelling, I don't know anything about it. I believe it's a Peter Pan retelling anyways. I think it is. Heard about this series from Elizabeth at Lizzie Fay Loves Books. She was talking, I believe it was her anyways, that told me about the series, not told me, told everyone on her channel about this series. And, oh, wrong side, sorry. It's kind of shiny cover, but I do have the second book on hold as well because I was so sure I was going to love it. So, I mean, the print is pretty big, so, oops, I like that. So, yeah, that's for Believathon. These are, I'm going to be like renewing these books for the next 2 months because you can renew them only twice. In Maple Ridge, you can renew them 3 times, but here you can do it twice. So, this one is a Scumble River Mystery by Denise Swanson. This is Murder of a Needled Knitter. And I got it just for the title because I'm a knitter. I mean, how can I pass by this book? Seriously? I mean, Murder of a Needle Knitter. I mean, seriously. You expect me just to walk past this? I have no idea what it's about. School psychologist Sky Dennison has been waiting forever with a happily ever after police chief Wally Boyd. They are on their honeymoon cruise when she believes she glimpsed her mother on board. Oh, no. Her mom's on board I didn't read this before. This sounds good. Her mom and her mom's knitting group is on the same trip as Sky's honeymoon. That sounds good. That alone, that's cool. So there's a murder, obviously. It's a cozy mystery. Got a lot of cozy mysteries. There's a lot of cozy mysteries at my local libraries. Like a lot. I walk in there, there's a whole section. Sorry, that was just my phone. Whole section of them. This one I got in Maple Ridge. It is Ghost Times 2 by Carolyn Hart. I don't know if I'm going to read this one. I don't really like this series. I don't know why I got it. This is a Ruth Bailey. Is it Bailey Ruth or Ruth Bailey? Bailey Ruth series. I've read a couple of this series. Not my favorite. It was okay. Not my favorite. It's about a ghost, a lady who dies and goes to kind of heaven, but not really allowed into heaven until she becomes an angel kind of thing. So she goes back and helps people. Helps people with their murdered family and friends and solves the murder. I'm going to hurry up and get this done. This is taking forever. Then I have from Maple Ridge as well, Some Like It Hot by Donna Andrews. Again, another Meg Lanzo series. This one is about I'm not sure. I'm not going to read it, but I love this series, as I said. Then I still have, I know I've showed this book before, from Maple Ridge, The Circus of Stolen Dreams by Laura Savarin. This is a middle grade. I did enjoy reading what I've read of it. I just haven't finished it yet. I'm not far into it. So I do want to read that for Believathon. This book is about a girl who, her brother, I think, or sister, one of them is missing. And she goes and finds this circus that is kind of weird, and it has dreams in them, so you can go in and visit dreams of other people. It's really weird, but it's really good. I'm enjoying it. Then I have another one of the Believathon series, Ghosts on the Case. Again, I don't know if I'm going to read it. Tell me if you think I should read them, because they're not my favorite, but I might try it. Then I also have these two books I got from Maple Ridge, Malamander and Gargantus. This is the first and second book by Thomas Taylor in a middle grade spooky story series about a monster named Malamander. I think. Not quite sure what happens. I did start Malamander, but I haven't gotten too far into it. So I gotta read those. Then I have a bunch of cozies. I'm just gonna go through them real quick. I don't know what these are about. I just bought them because I like either the title, the cover, or the series. So this one's Nitty Gritty Murder, which is a knit and nibble mystery by Peggy Earhart. I have read some of this series before and loved it. This is another book by Heather Blake in the Witchy series that I showed you before. This is Some Like It Witchy by Heather Blake. This is about the witchcraft series. Sorry. This video makes me look so big. I'm not really that big, honest. It just makes me look big because I'm leaning back on the bed. Anyways, sorry. Then I have Monk. Mr. Monk Goes to Hawaii. This is based on the TV show in the, 80s or so, when the series was on. This is about a detective who has obsessive-compulsive disorder. He used to be part of the police station. He used to be a policeman. And he had to quit or kind of got fired because of his OCD overtaking everything. And he now helps the police solve murders on his own detective agency kind of thing. I love this series. I love his humor. He's hilarious. So I thought I'd read that. I got The Ghost and the Haunted Portrait by Cleo Coyle. Cleo Coyle writes the series that I do like, the Coffee House Mysteries. This one is not from the Coffee House Mysteries, but I thought I'd give it a try. Then we've got another Monk book, Mr. Monk and the Two Assistants. So we've got that one. And the last one, Mr. Monk and the Blue Flu, which I've started reading. I just read the first chapter and loved it. And then 3 more books. We have Pleading for Mercy by Melissa Bourbon. I don't know what it's about, just like the title. And then we have Murder, She Wrote, which, I love Murder, She Wrote. That's my favorite show in the whole world. By Kate Kuntz. I'm sorry if I got the name wrong, but I think it's Kate Kuntz. Could be Conte, could be Conte, could be Conte. I don't know, but I love that cover. And Murder, She Wrote. It's covering the P, but there's a P. Murder, She Wrote. Really. Then, 3 more books. I dropped them. Books down. Come here. All right. I have, that was hard. Okay. Workout. I have Jen McKinley, Hitting the Books. This is a library lover's mystery, which I heard about through Bookbum Beachbum Bookworm. Sorry. Tiffany on her channel, Beachbum Bookworm, and I thought I would try that. And then I got a second book from her, A Likely Story by Jen McKinley. Same series. And then the last book I got is Die Like an Eagle by Donna Andrews. This one I got in Maple Ridge, and I'm about halfway through this one. Love it, love it, love it. So those are all the books. I do have more coming next week. Pray for me. I've got too many books from the library and I want to read them all. And I'm also taking part in NaNoWriMo November, so I'm trying to write 50,000 words. It's going to be hard. I'm also babysitting a 1-year-old 2 days a week, so that's fun. I love him, though. He's my roommate's son, and he's just adorable. I love him so much. So he's hands-on everything, grabbing everything, and all that. So everything goes in his mouth, you know. Fun times. I'm actually loving it. I love living with him, and I love taking care of him. So, anyways, that's it. That was a 20-minute video. Let me know if you're addicted to library books too, because I totally am. Because it's cheap. You don't have to pay for them. Unless you have to take a cab to go get the library books, then it costs money. But I take the bus, so... Alrighty, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did enjoy, remember to give me a thumbs up because it does help the algorithm in helping to show other people that you enjoy the video and that they may enjoy it too. Also, subscribe if you haven't done so, if you feel you want to. No pressure. Have a great day and God bless you in all you do. Bye, guys. Sorry, my video is showing notifications and I can't turn it off.